Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd try and get this up quickly, well, today, because I know Rosegirls is having her pre-order and I do have some scents from the pre-order in my haul here. So I thought I would try and maybe get this out before then, so if people were having trouble making decisions, it might help you a little bit better. I don't know. I did want to talk really briefly. So I am having trouble, like I feel like my wax storage is not where I want it to be. So if you have like a stellar idea of like wax storage, I mean, I thought I had it pretty good, but I'm starting to find that I'm having to find like new places for wax. I have a closet, but I just don't have the closet set up right. Like the closet, I need to figure out some sort of configuration where it works. We have, like, the closets are kind of weird. They're like, you open the door and then you can like walk in, sort of. It's not a walk-in closet, but you can like step in. And then there's space to the left and to the right. But to access the left and the right spaces, you have to like have things turned a certain way, if that makes sense. It's like you can't just, I can't just put a container in there. Like I have to turn it. It won't just go back flat against the wall. I don't know. So I'm still trying to figure it out. I need to figure out, I don't really want to buy any more storage. Like that's not my goal. I don't want to spend any more money on wax storage. I think that's dumb. So I'm trying to currently figure it out. I am still destashing. Well, I haven't like posted it or anything, but I am still going to destash a little bit more Scentsy because I did overbuy on that a little bit, and I don't need a ton of Scentsy. I only use it in a specific space. So anyways, that might help me out a little bit, but yeah, I need to figure something out. Maybe I just need to spend a little time thinking on it. But anyways, all right, let's get into the Rosegirls. Oh, I might be taking just a little bit of a break. I have another haul, another pre-order I got in, and then I want to do a warm reviews. And then I might take like a little week, 2-week break because I need to focus on, it's this time of year where I get into like a decluttering phase and I really want to like start moving some stuff out. If you don't, well, I mean, I guess most people probably know this, but maybe you don't. Decluttering is a constant. Like you can't just declutter once and be like, okay, like I'm good. Like you have to do it maybe like once a year. It gets easier the more you do it, but that first declutter is going to be the hardest. And then as years go on, like you have to keep doing it. It's a constant thing. So anyways, all right. I'll put a timestamp in here. So if you want to jump ahead all the chit chat, you can. So the first thing I got 2 boxes. I'm a dummy because I ordered from her, it was RTS. It was her leftover pre-order items. I guess she poured extra and then she added some new scents. So I ordered once and I got the free shipping, and then I ordered a second time because I went back in and I was like, I had 2 different lists. I had my first list, which was like stuff I wanted for sure. My second list was like, well, if it's still there, I'll get it. I was 1 bag short of the $100 shipping on the second order. So I ended up paying for shipping. I emailed her and said, hey, like, can you combine both orders? But she like was so fast on shipping. She had already like shipped. So I was like, oh crap. So anyways, that was my bad. I was like, why didn't I just add another bag? Anyways, my fault. So campfire coffee and Cookie Land were off to a great start. This is Absolute Coffee, Marshmallow Fireside, Confetti Cake, Toffee, Butterscotch, Pretzels, and Cookies. I like her Cookie Land. I have her strawberry. Is it strawberry and Cookie Land? My friend Jenny told me there's a difference though in the Cookie Land. There's like a blend called Cookie Land. I don't know. Anyways, I think I like her Cookie Land. So Campfire Coffee and Cookie Land. You know what? Okay, I think the first time I smelled this, I didn't like it, but now that Marshmallow Fireside is not bad in here. I used to think I didn't like Marshmallow Fireside, but there's enough Cookie Land, enough bakery that it's just a slight smokiness and a slight coffee. I really like her Absolute Coffee. So that one, I would get that one in a bag. Pistachio cupcakes at Tiffany's and Cookie Land. So I'm guessing this is all the Cookie Land scents with Cupcakes at Tiffany's and pistachio. I don't normally love pistachio blends, so... I mean, so here's the thing. I like smelling pistachio. I haven't warmed enough of it, though, to know if I like it on warm, but smelling in the bag, I like it. I mostly get, like, pistachio. That's what I'm smelling. It's not bad. I haven't warmed enough pistachio to know if I like it on warm. Like, what area of my house do I want to smell like pistachios, you know? Banana splits in Cookie Land. Banana's another one that's, you know, hit or miss for me. So this one's good. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's not super heavy banana. It's just the right amount. I'm not getting that heavy, like, Cookie Land smell, though. So, like, not a lot of bakery in that one. Just on cold for me. I have another sample in here, but when I get to it, I'll find it. Okay, so this is one of the blends I grabbed. Cider Lane Donut Holes. Now, my bags look really messy because it was very warm the day I got this. We've been having, like, record high temperatures, so everything was fine, but you could tell the bags, like, things had rolled around. Also, one of my boxes looked like someone had, like, punched it. It was just like, what the hell happened to this box? Anyways, Cider Lane Donut Holes. Always love Cider Lane at Halloween time, fall time. And this one smells just like Cider Lane. I'm not getting a lot of bakery components here. I am going to try throughout, like, the next year to try to get, like, scents like donut holes. Things that I've never smelled, like, on their own, so I can get a better idea of what they smell like. I know I've already said this, I've had yellow cake, and the first time I smelled yellow cake solo, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I have never smelled yellow cake on its own. I love it. I've never, like, noticed it in other blends before. You know what I mean? Like, it just never popped out to me, but now that I know what it smells like, I'm like, oh yes, that's yellow cake. So I'm going to try to get scents like donut holes to see what they smell like on their own. So this one is mostly Cider Lane. There's not much to say about that one. The Honey Hole. So this one was one that was on my secondary list that I was like, if it's still available, I'll grab it. Brandied Pears, Vermont Honey Apple, which is Bath & Body Works type, which I do really like. Almond and Honey Blossoms. I have another blend, well, I did, that was Vermont Honey Apple, and I loved it. So I knew I wanted to try this. So Almond and Honey Blossoms. So Honey Blossoms was kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to like that. Brandied Pears, I'm sure I like. And I haven't had it a lot in wax. This one is interesting. So it smells like fresh and sweet at the same time. I can smell the brandied pears. It kind of smells like you open up a can of pears and you get like that sweet smell of like the sugar syrup or whatever. I like this one. I don't know what Honey Blossoms is supposed to smell like. I don't really know if I'm getting almond in there. Almond to me comes off sometimes like, is it cherry? Do you guys know what I'm talking about when I say like almond comes off sometimes smelling like cherry? Okay. That one's good. I do like that one. I'll be interested to see how it comes out on warm. Flannels and leggings. So this one is available in the restock. So this is apple fritter, honey, cornbread, and chai lattes. This one I wanted in the pre-order. I had to make my list small. And I don't know why I do that, because then I end up ordering anyways, and it's just like, why didn't I just do the pre-order? Oh, okay. So this one smells strongest to me on apple fritter. What am I smelling in there? Am I getting like a latte smell? There's kind of like a milky smell, and I wonder if it's the lattes. Huh, this one's good. I like the smell of this one. It's not heavy on cornbread either, which I thought I would say try this one. If you're not sure if you're gonna like this, I think there's enough going on in here. It's not too dominant on anything. It's like not heavy cornbread, which when I saw cornbread, usually I would be like, hell no on the cornbread. I don't love cornbread in a lot of blends, so that one is good. Jumping on apple fritter clouds. I'm loving her jumping on cloud scents. Apple fritter, vanilla crunch donuts, cotton candy frosting, cupcake, monster cookie, marshmallow smoothie. So here's the problem, is like every time she has this blend with what mixed with whatever, I'm like, I want it. Because I love all those bakery components. She just threw an apple fritter with all the other stuff. So I'm like, well, yeah, that's like basically yes. It's just a good bakery smell. And then whatever you put with it. So like the apple fritter. So you get the apple fritter and then a bunch of bakery. So that's... What's going on, little boy? So that one I like. And then I know she's got a few jumping on clouds scents that she's doing. This one was kind of a toss-up for me because this was kind of like my wild card. Lemon blueberry glazed cake pops because I don't love blueberry. Lemon sometimes is iffy. I know she's got a few lemons too. She's got like the Sicilian lemon. I can't remember what her other lemons are right now either. She's got a few like different lemons that she uses. So I was hoping this one would be strongest. Okay, this one's good. So surprisingly, I really like this one. This one is more lemon than blueberry. And then it's more bakery than blueberry as well. Yes, okay, so this is like the perfect lemon bakery that I want. Maybe the blueberry will come out more. But I can't handle when like vendors do blueberry something, blueberry bakery, and it's all blueberry. Like that drives me crazy. Just because I don't love blueberry. Now, if you love blueberry, then I'm glad for you when you get those blends, but for me, like blueberry dominant stuff is just not for me. So lemon blueberry glazed cake pops, this one is good. I like it. So I'm glad I grabbed that. I'm glad I gave that one a shot because it is good. I was going to say also, what was I going to say? I don't remember. Okay. Daydreams. This was another one that I was kind of like, because I'm trying to be careful with. I always have a problem with like fresh or earthy scents. I just don't know if I'm going to like them or not. So Fluffy Towels, which I don't know if it's the Yankee Candle Fluffy Towels. And again, I haven't had Yankee Candle Fluffy Towels in a while. I don't know if it's the Yankee Candle type. Lavender, Fresh Linen, Swedish Dream Salt. Now, Swedish Dream Salt has a bunch of different scent notes to it. Fresh Linen, I know I've had that one on its own before, but I don't remember. So, you know, sometimes when I'm looking at these blends, I'm like, I just don't know. Okay, this one I like. This one is very fresh. It's got kind of the laundry, but it's not laundry like Tide or Downy or any of those like that. It's more like a, I don't know. It's more like, it's like more of a fresh laundry, if that makes any sort of, if you can comprehend that at all. This one is really good. So I'm glad I grabbed this one. I don't know if she's offered this before. Well, I think she has because I don't remember it being new. So if you've had Daydreams before and you have a better concept of what the heck I'm talking about, I would love to know your thoughts on that one. Oatmeal Eggnog Buttercream. I love her oatmeal cookies blends, and I'm starting to like eggnog, especially like her eggnog like mixed with things. Ugh, it's just so good. Oatmeal cookies, eggnog, and buttercream. Oh, this one is just the creaminess from the egg. This one makes me smile. The eggnog, the creaminess from the eggnog with the oatmeal cookies is just so good. It's going to be a perfect, I mean, this could go fall or winter because of the eggnog. You know, eggnog is just one of those scent. That one's really pretty. It's creamy. It's oatmeal cookies. If you like bakery, I would highly suggest trying her oatmeal cookies. Okay, this one surprised me. I grabbed 2 bags of this. Actually, I'll just, I thought I had the other bag here, but I don't. Okay. This one, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to love it. I love pumpkin milkshake. Ugh, I think it's so good. But in here, it doesn't smell as strong. So let's go ghouls. Vanilla chai, vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, pumpkin milkshakes. All right. So this one I thought I was going to love because I love all of these scents, but this one on cold is very like medium smelling. It's not super strong to me. And I think it's because of the vanilla. Sometimes vanilla to me is not very strong. I just get a little hint of the pumpkin milkshakes, which makes me sad because I love pumpkin milkshake. Like, I think that's a great blend. But maybe she didn't want to overdo it on that either. There's maybe just a little bit of spiciness, but it's a lot of vanilla to me. So now that's just on cold. You know, on warm it could change. I don't know. This is my second bag. Yeah, so this is my second bag. I grabbed 2 bags of this. I'm not really sure why, but I thought I'd really like it. Anytime I see pumpkin milkshake, I'm like, yes. But that one is a little bit lighter on that. This is the one that my friend and I were talking about, and she was like, this is right up our alley. And I was like, yeah, except for the green apple. I don't always love green apple. I don't know why in wax. It kind of turns my stomach a little bit. So this is caramel apple oatmeal cookies, green apple salted caramel oatmeal cookies. So fortunately this one is not, I do smell that apple, but it's not like, it's not super strong in here. I feel like this is going to be a toss-up for me just because of the green apple. I feel like that's kind of throwing me off. I smell caramel apple, or I'm sorry, yeah, caramel apple, because I mean it is green apple and caramel, so that kind of makes sense. But it's, I don't know, this one smells odd to me. I don't get that normal like oatmeal cookie that I would get like in the other blend I showed you, the oatmeal cookie eggnog. This one is more about the green apple and the caramel, I feel like. So question for you guys too as well, put down in the comments. I'm always curious. I feel like, or do you feel like it would be better if the vendors would put like, and I don't know if this could even be done because I feel like people would copy like other vendors, or if you're a new vendor, you're like, oh, let me just copy their thing. But I feel like when people do like scents or vendors, I wish sometimes they would put, this is heavy green apple, maybe like 20% caramel, 10% oatmeal cookies. So you had a better idea. Because if I had known that this was going to be lighter on the oatmeal cookies, like say it's 20% oatmeal cookie oil and it's more heavy on the caramel, then I probably would have been like, huh, you know, maybe that's not for me. Does anyone else ever wish that? Like I wish there would be like percentages of like, this is a heavy, like the lemon blueberry glazed cake pops, you know, like for instance, the blueberry is not very heavy in there. So I feel like maybe either she's using a lemon blueberry oil, or maybe it's one single oil, lemon blueberry glazed cake pops. Maybe that's just one oil. But I wish there would be like a disclaimer, well, not a disclaimer, but like some more information. Like blueberry is only 10% of this blend and it's heavier on the lemon cake pops scent. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense to anyone? Like, does anyone else feel like that would be helpful? I do. Sunday Drive is sticky caramel, French vanilla ice cream, Indian sandalwood, or vanilla. Or I guess the other option would be, do you like to buy scents and find out for yourself? Like be like, oh, okay, like this is smells, like do you find more loves that way? Like do you think sometimes you get a blend and you're like, oh my God, I love this. I didn't think I would like it, but it's like my wild card. Do you know what I mean? So Sunday Drive, sticky caramel, French vanilla ice cream, Indian sandalwood, and vanilla. Now, I should have looked at this one a little closer because Indian sandalwood, I should have been like, because when I smell this, It does smell good. I do like it. It's like a mix of earthy and then it's smoothed over with the caramel and the French vanilla ice cream. But the Indian sandalwood has, it kind of has a bit of a, how do I say this? Is it incense or Egyptian cotton type smell? Or like not Egyptian cotton, but like it has a distinct scent. When I was thinking sandalwood, I was like, oh, I love sandalwood. But then the Indian sandalwood does make sense in this blend though. Like I feel like if she had used a softer sandalwood, it wouldn't work. But the Indian sandalwood does work in here, but I feel like you have to like Indian sandalwood. It almost has, it's not patchouli, I don't think, but it kind of has that patchouli vibe to it. So it's sweet and then like that earthy smell. So that one was, I was very interested to smell that one. And I think I will like it, but I think that's going to be a bedroom scent, probably. This one got all messed up. I don't know. This bag looks awful, but just excuse that. This is apple cider carbs with Ghoul Friends. So this is apple cider, pumpkin sugar donuts, cookies, bread, vanilla bean noel, vanilla wafers, monster cookie, and marshmallow smoothie. That is a mouthful. So again, with her Ghoul Friends, or carbs with Ghoul Friends, or her Ghoul Friends blends in general, that's always a yes for me, because the bakery parts in here are just like always right up my alley. So she could add whatever she wanted in here and I would be like, yes. So this one's perfect. This one is perfect. It's apple cider mixed with all the bakery components. It smells amazing. I don't know, is the pumpkin sugar donuts part of the Ghoul Friends blend? I really like that in there. It's perfect. Like if you like bakery, you have to get this. I would have to say I might even like this better than the Jumping on Clouds blend, but I mean, I like them equally, I guess, but that one smells really good. Apple cider, just smells great in there. All right, let's keep it moving. Toasted pumpkin latte. This is one that I was kind of like, she just added at the last minute, and I was like, am I gonna like that? I don't know. It's always a toss-up, so I wish like there was a little bit more clarification on what this was gonna be. I mean, I guess it's not complicated, but this one's just pretty. I mean, not pretty, but like bakery pretty, I guess. It's bakery. It's, I think I'm smelling mostly the spicy pumpkin in here. I don't know if toasted is supposed to be like toasted marshmallow, but it does have a sweetness. So yeah, this one's good. I don't have much to say on that one. Just like a spicy pumpkin, maybe toasted marshmallow. I don't know about the latte. Maybe it just creams it out. I really wanted to try this one because I've been loving, and this is new for me, trying things that have eucalyptus, things like when you're not feeling well. I have another blend from another vendor. It's like lavender eucalyptus, and then I have like a peppermint eucalyptus. So I thought, let me try this. So this is mint, eucalyptus, camphor, did I say that right? Musk, lavender, and chamomile. I don't know if I've ever had camphor. Is that how you say that? I don't even know. But I do like these like sick blends, you know, like when you're sick, but I don't use them when I'm sick. I use these more like when I'm stressed, or I kind of feel unwell, but it's not because I'm like sick. It's just anxiety, or I'm upset, or... Okay, this one's good. I like this. This one's a little bit different than other ones I've had before. I also have a peppermint stress relief from another vendor. I'm trying to remember what's in there, but I can't remember right now. But it's like a mint eucalyptus as well. This one has something a little bit different, and I think it's that camphor, and I don't know that I've ever had lavender chamomile. This one is interesting. I like it though, which is weird, especially since I'm on such a bakery roll. Like that does not seem one that I would like, but I do like that. Oh, here's my fourth sample, because like I said, I got 2 boxes. So blueberry praline Cookie Land. And if I remember, this one is strong on blueberry, and I was like, this one's definitely not for me. So this one's, well, you know, this one is kind of good. I can kind of see liking this one, but it's pretty heavy on the blueberry. It's okay. I wish the praline and Cookie Land was a little bit stronger in there. Sorry, I was messing with the bag. For people who like blueberry, you would like this one because this one's strongest on the blueberry, I feel like. All right, a few more here. This is pumpkin crunch cookie dough, and I heard, now I'm trying to remember her name. Is it Steph Loves Life? If I can remember, I'll try to put her channel name across the screen here. So this is pumpkin crunch cookie dough. She was talking about this one, and I feel like she liked this one, so I was like, oh, I'll grab it. Pumpkin crunch cookie dough, pumpkin pie crunch plus sugar cookie dough. So she has, I feel like she smells a lot of things. Like, she is a wine drinker. She likes perfume, so I feel like she has a lot of knowledge about scents, and I feel like she has this way of describing things that's really unique, and I really like listening to her talk about like what she smells and things. So okay, so I'm gonna say this. Whenever anybody adds crunch to something, I don't know if it's like a single oil or what it is, but I don't always love like crunch, and I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I can smell it. I know that that sounds crazy, but I smell whenever there's a scent note that's pumpkin pie crunch or sugar cookie crunch or apple crunch. I can smell the crunch part, and I don't know exactly what that is. It gives it this like, I don't know what to say. It gives it like a, I don't know, it just gives it a particular scent to me. It smells good. It is a good blend, but I don't know that I always love crunch. It's good though. It does have like the sugar cookie dough and the spicy pumpkin pie. Yeah, so I'll reserve my thoughts until I warm this one, but I need to figure out what that crunch is. Like, I might actually look up a scent oil that has crunch in it and see what it says. Because I smell it, but my nose doesn't know exactly what it is. So this next one is, did somebody say strawberries? And someone in the group was asking about this one. This is fresh picked strawberries, strawberry white cake, strawberry pound cake. I think I told her, like, if you like strawberries, just get it. Because, I mean, this is like strawberry goodness. You really can't go wrong with this one. Yeah, and this one is, I mean, I smell fresh picked strawberries. I don't know how much strawberry white cake I'm smelling. I don't know if I'm getting like that white cake. I haven't had enough like strawberry white cake on its own or strawberry pound cake, which I know is like a pretty popular oil. To me, it just smells like strawberry, like pure strawberries, like a lot of strawberries. So if you like strawberry, I feel like this would even be like a good mixer. Sorry, I'm trying to like put this back here and that's not really working. This one, all right, so we're gonna have to smell this one again. But when I got this one, I was like, oh man, I really wanted something special out of this one, and I don't know if I got it. Okay, strawberry pumpkin donuts, spiced pumpkin donuts, cream cheese frosting, fresh picked strawberries. I was hoping for something, I don't know. So on cold, it's not wowing me, and I don't know why. It's just, I feel like maybe all the notes aren't really coming out yet. I honestly don't know what I'm smelling in here. Maybe a little bit of the spiced pumpkin donuts, but I'm not getting like a strong strawberry. See, again, this is where I feel like, and maybe this is just like absurd to ask for like percentages of like, and so maybe this is just like an absurd request to be like, so what percentage of strawberries is in here? Because I'm not really getting strawberries in here. Spiced pumpkin donuts, maybe? I don't know. So, and sometimes I wonder too, when they when they list the scent notes, I wonder if like the spiced pumpkin donuts is like the strongest note, then the cream cheese frosting, then like fresh picked strawberries. So that would make sense because I don't smell fresh picked strawberries. So sometimes I wonder if when they list the scent notes that there's a method. Okay, next one is Morning Sex with Spruce Willis. This was kind of like my fresh pick, I guess. Blue spruce, flannel, which is the Bath and Body Works type, which I do like. Raindrops, sage, bergamot, and woods. And yeah, I like flannel, and I like spruce smells. I like raindrops, bergamot, woods. Sage, I'm not the biggest fan of. Okay, but this one is mostly like sexy man. I smell flannel in here from Bath and Body Works. Oh, there's a slight tree note in here. I can smell the bergamot, the woods. Good. Yeah, this one is good. Perfect bedroom scent. Love. Love that one. Okay. I'm glad I did grab that one because I did want some fresh as well. I got a lot of bakery. Okay, strawberry peppermint cupcakes at Tiffany's. I really love Rosegirls peppermint, and she is offering some peppermint in this pre-order. This is strawberry jam peppermint cupcakes at Tiffany's. And if I remember correctly, so whenever she has peppermint in her blends, I have trouble smelling anything else. And mostly, I smell just a little bit of strawberry, but mostly peppermint. And the peppermint is probably softened from the cupcakes at Tiffany's. I feel like whenever you blend peppermint with bakery, it just automatically tones peppermint down, but I love her peppermint, so no complaints there. You okay? You got something up your snoots? Okay, this next one is Johnny Appleseed. This is oak moss, amber, campfire marshmallows, apple cider donut. So this one was one that surprised me. You okay? My little, as Miss I Know One says, my little fluff nugget over here got something up his snoots. You okay? I swear there's something, he gets into some grass sometimes. Come here. This one surprised me. Hi, are you okay? Hi, baby. This one surprised me. So this one to me is more about a slight apple and more about the oak moss and amber. It's actually very pretty. I don't get campfire marshmallows though. I mean, maybe it's in there. Okay, don't scratch me. Yes, I'm right here. Yeah, this one is almost perfumey apple, sort of. Earthy, perfumey, clean apple. Okay, hi. Yeah, this one is good. I like this one. So if she offers this one again, I would say try this. This is not like strong apple. The last one I have is funnel cake cream cheese pretzels. Now this was in the pre-order, and I had wanted to get it, and then I just changed my mind at the last minute because I was like, I need to like rein it in. But I'm glad I picked this one up. Funnel cake to me from different vendors sometimes, like funnel cake can either go good or bad for me. In this instance, it smells amazing. I'm so glad I grabbed this. This is like, I smell the salty, like doughy pretzel. I smell the cream cheese frosting. Well, is it cream cheese? No, it just says cream cheese, but it kind of has a sweetness of like cream cheese frosting to me. And funnel cake, I don't know that I'm smelling that. My cousin, the first thing we would do when we'd go to Disneyland is we always had to get a funnel cake. That was like her big thing. They have these huge funnel cakes. Now this is a while ago. It's been a long time since I've been to Disneyland, but her first stop had to be like, I have to get a funnel cake. And she would get this big funnel cake. And I remember I had a certain scent to it. I don't know if I smell it in there or not. The funnel cake cream cheese pretzels. I don't know if I get that. So anyways, all right, that is my entire order. Holy crap. I do plan on warming these throughout the fall. Like I don't want to hang on to any of these longer than like this year. So my goal is to warm these. Now, I was telling someone a couple days ago that I'm like pretty hefty on, like I'm a pretty hefty warmer. I don't, like depending on the space that I'm warming in, I won't stick one square in my warmer and hope that it throws. Like I will probably get, well, this scent is pretty strong, so I'll probably get like 4 or 5 uses out of this. The like Johnny Appleseed, I would probably do 2 cubes, 2 cubes, 2 cubes in each of like my 3 warmers and like an open concept. So I might get like 3 warms out of this depending. So I do go through Rosegirls pretty fast, depending on like where I'm warming it. So that's just what I've noticed recently anyways, is when I warm in my living room, I kind of go through them quickly. So I can get through this if I like focus on Rosegirls, and I don't like hanging on to her stuff for very long. So yeah, I will probably try to warm through this. Plan on warming this fall and winter time. So yeah, that's it, you guys. If you guys grabbed anything, let me know what you grabbed. I'm curious, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.